Hello, everyone. Welcome back with another episode of LMScast. I'm Joshua Millage, and I'm joined today with Christopher Badgett. And today we're talking about WordPress LMS Reviews. Chris, it's on you, man. I don't know. Even like my head is so into Lifter, I don't even know what else is available.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of WordPress LMS reviews for Lifter LMS from people in the WordPress community, the WP community, and other bloggers and such. And it got me thinking because we try to really get inside the mind of our ideal customer, the person who wants a WordPress powered learning management system. And so when I look at these reviews that other people are writing about our product or other WordPress LMS plugins and WordPress LMS themes, I'm like just looking at what people are looking at because learning management system is has a lot of pieces to it. So what are these WordPress LMS reviews focusing
Mm-hmm.
on?
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed some trends. One thing that people really like is our WordPress LMS system course builder, and we have a video on YouTube about how to build an online course in 3 minutes. And I can see people are really focusing in on how quick, easy, and painless it is to build an online course with our course builder interface. So I find that fascinating that that's kind of what people gravitate to for first. It's the actual course creation, maybe
Mm-hmm.
even more than like the powerful e-commerce cart system we
Right.
have in there. So I just find it interesting. Another people thing that people like is is just the design. Like people are
Mm-hmm.
doing a lot of screenshots of like the user interface, and there's a lot of different angles of like looking at your students, at your course, at your lesson, at your quiz, and people are taking a lot of screenshots and talking about that in with Lifter LMS and with other WordPress learning management solutions. So I just find it interesting in how people focus on in WordPress LMS reviews.
That is very interesting to me, and I understand why though, because like once you start down the path with a WordPress LMS system, it's difficult to change. You don't really want to have the ability to. I mean, you don't want to take the time to re-input content or anything like that. So you want to make a good decision on the front end. And I would say there's two things, and I'm completely biased, and I'm not ashamed of it. But you want to work with a team that's passionate about education, who's pushing the limit of what WordPress can do, and that's us in a nutshell. Just look at our product offering versus the other options out there. The other thing I would say is that you want to work with, you want to look at where you're headed in 6 months, where you're headed in a year. So maybe you only want to do free courses, but what happens when you want to do paid courses? And how easy is it to implement a paid course versus a free course? Because if you're looking at free courses, I think the beauty of Lifter um, is a little bit less because you can accomplish things with other plugins if you're just doing a free course. However, what do you want to do after that? What
Hmm.
do you want to do next? And I actually kind of take that back because I've gotten so many emails this week about people saying, "Oh, I've tried Zippy courses. Oh, I've tried WP Courseware. Oh, I've tried LearnDash. Oh, I've tried Sensei, and your course builder is by far the easiest to use and implement and structure, and I created my course so quickly. It's amazing. Thank you for creating it." Um, and they're right because it is the most awesome course builder ever. But it's like it's interesting even at the free level. I think people can really benefit from that. So yeah, I think I mean when you're looking and you're reviewing yourself for a plugin, Chris, what are those things that you really look for?
Well, I think that's a good point you bring up about the team. Another thing
Yeah.
behind the plugin, and there's a lot of great people behind the other WordPress learning management system solutions. One of the things that I really value and appreciate about our team at Lifter LMS is how diversified we are. We're not just one or two people; we're a bunch of people with a bunch of different skill sets that converge on solving this problem of building online courses and selling them and making them engaging. So the team is really important, like you mentioned. The other
Mm-hmm.
thing is the rate of change and iteration. Um, so, like for example, I saw a WordPress LMS review go up the other day that someone had taken screenshots before our course builder was in place, and I was like, oh, they're not showing the best part of like, or they're not showing the latest part of our course builder. But you know what? That's okay. That's our issue for just changing so fast. We're just evolving the product based on customer feedback. And I think that's something that's important to look at, is how quickly are people iterating?
Mm-hmm.
Are they listening to customers? Like, we have a whole forum dedicated specifically to feature requests. We can't do every single thing that comes in, but we're there looking for trends of like, what do our customers want? Let's build that.
Yeah.
So that is another part. Another part is the e-commerce system. If you want to sell online courses, it's really important to make that user experience of like the purchasing a course or a membership that contains a collection of courses very easy. So
Mm-hmm.
I love it. We were doing a demo of LifterLMS yesterday with somebody, and I was just proud when the e-commerce screen came up. We had the Stripe integration in place of the demo, and there was a simple little credit card box. I love WooCommerce, but like there's like all these fields when you're like trying to check out.
Mm-hmm.
But when in our demo, when we were buying that course, it was just like credit card number, the 3-digit code, the expiration date, done.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're into like optimizing conversion and having a seamless, easy user experience, I think it's important to look at that sort of thing when you're evaluating a learning management system. And that carries over not just from e-commerce, but also to the lessons, to the quizzes, to all the LMS elements, the certificates.
Mm-hmm.
How easy is it to use? But at the same time, in the WordPress learning management system ecosystem, people want customization.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to like do things differently. So for example, in certificates, we make it so you can switch out your certificate background.
Mm-hmm.
You can put video in your questions and your quizzes. You can create your own badges. You're not locked in. We built our own quiz system, which can be further developed upon. Whereas like some other learning management systems out there, they just like bundle in WP Pro Quiz plugin,
Mm-hmm.
and so now you're locked and there's a dependency. So we have like our own like non-dependent system that's like clean and extendable without dependency.
Right.
So it's all those types of things. And of course we're biased towards LifterLMS, and we encourage you to like check out all the other options.
Well, and one thing I want to say is we got a 30-day guarantee, money back guarantee. So if you come, try it out. If you don't like it, just send us an email. We'll refund your money. And we refund, as soon as we get a request, we refund it within 24 hours, unless it's a weekend. It might be 48 hours, but very quickly is my point. We're not trying to keep money away, but we really want people to come and check it out and encourage you to really take it for a spin. So
yeah, do a Google search for WordPress LMS Reviews and see what's out there. And like Josh said, if you want to be really detailed and take things for a test drive, you gotta buy some stuff and set them up, buy the different solutions, try them out, and see what you think.
Yep, absolutely. Cool. Well, this has been a fun episode, Chris, and I would just want to let everyone know that they can check this episode out along with all the others at LMScast.com, and would love to hear your feedback on this episode. It'll be on the homepage. You can just click on it, leave us a comment. And also another thing is if you want to engage with us at a deeper level, you can go check out our Facebook group, which I believe is LMScast Confidential.
That's right.
Cool. And we have some fun discussions over there. So thank you, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you next week.